And so I know this video is kind of random and weird. Today I'm gonna give you guys some plenty updates on the balcony. It's been a pretty hectic day. We did went to IKEA and to Lowe's, and I got some things that I needed to do some plant chores for the planter room. That's going to be in different videos. And also I'm really full. It's been a long time since we went to a buffet and we went to Golden Corral. Girl, I ate too much, but very grateful, very happy. And my stomach hurts because I ate way too much than what I was supposed to. But and also because we were doing a little video for TikTok and it was different with Trend, and basically he pulls you and I pull him. I think that didn't help at all, so my belly hurts and my back hurts as well. But everything's fine. I'm looking at the balcony right now, and so much has changed since we have been here. I did moved everything around for a different setup and a different vibe, and I will give you guys more details on everything. But let me just show you guys all the plants. I have no idea how many plants I have in here. Some look bad, but some look really good. When plants don't do that good, I place them in the balcony because it kind of, Mother Nature takes care of it, a lot of it, with the light, temperature, humidity. And also I do see wasps in here, and wasps are beneficial insects. I believe they eat soft bodies like mealybugs, so they're always welcome. But whenever I see them hovering and flying by, I always back away because I do not want to get stung by a wasp. But let me show you guys everything. The balcony is pretty crazy and hectic, but considering the fact a lot of these are from propagations and a lot of them are from plants that didn't do so good, but they're bouncing back pretty nicely, I'm really happy with all of the growth. But I think I need to go ahead and hang this mandula, which it was advertised as a mandula, but I think it's something else, but I don't know. Look at this big hog. Where am I gonna put it? Oh, it goes over here actually. I put the phone in the wrong spot, but I'll show you guys. Oh, there you go. I hope it doesn't collapse. There's a very high chance it's gonna fall apart. Another one. And then my neon pothos. Okay. I hope nothing falls. Okay, so I like to water the hanging plants with some containers. So like these, I just fill them up with water and fertilizer. And then I place the hanging basket on there, and they basically bottom water. They drink all the water that they need, and then the leaves get nice and perked up. But that's my massive mandula. It is very heavy. Hooks that I have in the ceiling, they're your basic hooks from Walmart. You just gotta make sure that it's sturdy and it's placed. Sometimes what I do, I place them on an angle, and it helps a lot. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This was a syngonium, and it was from propagations. It was an albo syngonium, but as you see, it has converted to a full-on green syngonium. But I didn't honestly imagine how beautiful it would be having a syngonium and a hanging basket, but I'm honestly obsessed with it, and I think it's going to be my go-to. They have so much character, and it definitely gives off the vibes that I'm always obsessing for, which is jungle vibes. And look at this new leaf coming in. It's doing really good outside as well. I think it's gonna be full on green. Has a new shoot all the way at the top, but I love it. And as you can see, it has a lot of aerial roots from the humidity. And then we have the golden pothos, which is really beautiful. Right there on this hanging basket, a sip of blue, needs water, I can tell. Everything takes turns. I can only do so much with the hanging plants. But this is from propagations, my lemon meringue pothos. Which is pretty insane, to be honest. And now I have a nice established 6-inch hanging basket. Sorry about all of the chaos, you guys. I live in apartments, and right across there's apartments as well. Usually it's nice and calm considering how many cars there is over here and people, but it is what it is. Here's a Hoya. Sorry about the backlight. The Micans. And then this, I believe, is a cream splash, but it is so pretty, honestly. And here she is. Look at that. It's so beautiful and perfect. It was giving out very slim variegation, and it was getting me a little bit stressed out because I don't want to see it little strips, but it's starting to push out nice, beautiful irrigation. And then here's a mica. It's a little bit better lighting for y'all. Here is my Jasena. Crazy big old girl. Another Super Blue, Mother Queen Potos, Neon Potos. And then we have this Abo Epiparium, this Hoya, which honestly, I want to get over there, but everything is so wet. I should have got my sandals. Look at this. Isn't that insane? I really do think she's gonna bloom for me. It's just in such good conditions that I'll be surprised if it doesn't, but I'm super duper hyped about that. And then here's a Jasena that I propagated. This one was obviously bought at the Home Depot. This is from Propagations. Jasena. I reuse my planters, you guys. You're gonna see a lot of different stuff in them that don't make sense, but I just like to reuse them because I don't want to buy extra planters when they're gonna go into like wall planters. And I'll have these in the description box. I'm pretty sure I have them. I have two different kinds. These are the cheap ones, kind of basic, but they get the job done. And then I have my other expensive ones, which are like more modern looking and cleaner. But yeah, I didn't mind getting these since it's going to be outside anyways. This is another one that I propagated. And then this is my carnival, y'all. This is a mother plants, but I have so many propagations that I've done. The way you know it's a carnival, the green variegation is in the middle, but look at this leaf. Oh my gosh, it is really hot. Oh, somebody finally asked me what kind of windows I have. I mean, what side of the balcony it's on, which is such a good question. I have south facing, the side of the balcony is facing on the south, which does not get direct sunlight unless it's winter and fall, but it still gets lots of light, bright and direct. This is bright and direct. You see so much light being reflected. This is bright and direct, y'all. And a lot of the plants obviously doing super duper good. If I had a north facing, it would be more difficult and tricky. Plants would be leggy. They would do a lot better, but they will be leggy. This one I have to perk it back up. It's a variegated Syngonium. It was doing really, really good. It was even maturing because it was filling the wall and it had support, but now it's something else. Here's my Monstera Peru. I got her with pests, but I fixed it, but damage has been done, as you can see. But she has new leaves that look really, really good. That's how I know it got taken care of. Like, look at this new leaf. It looks pretty good. The leftover of the greenhouse. It was really, really cheap on Amazon. It wasn't really a waste of money. And if anything, I got a lot of propagations out of it. I have sold some, very few, but I sold enough. And then I've given a lot of plants to family. See, like, so many propagations. And I've quadrupled my collection by propagations. A lot of these in the winter time will be given to family members. I already have a lot of spots for them, like a lot of them getting ready to adopt them. My grandma's gonna sell a lot of them. My mom's probably gonna give some to her friends and for herself. That's their business, whatever they want to do with the plants that I give them. But I just wanted to enjoy a nice jungle vibe and also make some doubles with some of them, because I want to keep some inside. In the wintertime for plant insurance, here's this one. I think this is the silver stripe. And I have two. I think this is the one that I bought, but I do have one that I propagated and it's doing really, really, really good. Look at this leaf though. Do y'all see that? Isn't that so awesome? Look at this over here as well. Such a beautiful, beautiful one. Obsessed, and it looks really, really good and happy. I gotta remove this dead leaf, but I don't really bother with it too much. A lot of the time they just fall off by themselves. So propagations. This was a jade pothos, but like I propagated it, since the leaves were all green, I was like, it's okay, I can just have a jade pothos, right? But it was getting so much light that it's going back to a Jaceina, as you can see with these new leaves. The variegation is coming back, so that's really, really cool. When I have a 6-inch Jaceina with low variegation, it might get higher with the more light that it gets. By the way, this is from IKEA. This shelving, it was like on sale for $15. Really, really awesome. I love them so much. Micans that I propagated, I just love a good micans. And then this is my variegated mini monstera over for Dermatosperma. I propagated them and they're all sprouted, but the thing is they're coming out as just green, which makes me super duper sad. I hope the variegation would come back, but I don't know, to be honest. The asking person's coming by again. I might need to like turn the camera off, but yeah. Alrighty. So this is from Propagations as well, my dark Trubei Scandapsus. Jade Scandapsus by Propagations as well. This is an anthurium that almost died on me, but I placed it outside and I'm hoping that it's going to do a lot better, which I think it will. And then I believe this is a Brazil. This is a Stringulia, something like that. Monstera sultipicana. This one has grown pretty nicely. A lot of them have. It's been so hot and humid that they've been really, 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 really happy. And honestly, y'all, a lot of them, I'm just enjoying them. I also really love propagating. If anything, I'll give these to Facebook Marketplace for free for planty people. I love giving things away as well. Another Monstera sultipicana, because I do not need 40 Monstera sultipicanas. It's one of the most easiest plants I have ever propagated, to be honest. Here's the Hoya Lisa, the one we chopped. It put out 2 new shoots, and the other ones are still rooting in, so I'm hoping they do something successfully. Over here we have another Albo Epiparium, and then we have a, what are you? Like a, oh, this is a lemon top. Very weird, y'all. I don't know. This is one of the new varieties, but this is my brandy philodendron that I did for propagations as well. And then here is my avocado. Yes, I have an avocado, y'all. I was just bored and I placed the avocado seeds, and now I have an avocado tree. I know it's not gonna produce, but it's just really, really cool to have as a plant addict person. Here is my variegated Aura banana. She was a little baby since we bought it, but it's been putting out some really, really good growth. And it's been pushing out new leaves ever since, so I'm super duper hyped to watch it grow. The Godzilla Syngonium is doing a-okay as well. Here is this one. This one's just, I just know it's gonna grow like crazy. Remember we got it? It looks so bad. This is a variegated alocasia, and it's been doing really, really nice outside. And then this is a Champs. You can tell by the tears in the back. Propagations, my variegated Aloha, which I don't really think it's an Aloha. Variegated Maranta. Micans that I was propagating. Big ol' mess. And then my Ficus benjamina, also by Propagations. Can't believe I have a little tree as well from that. It's one of my favorite Ficuses next to the variegated Ficus triangulus. Sebit Blue. Here's the Euphoria Ghost, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but there it is. Some other succulents. My blue candle cactus that I had for ages. Another cactus Euphoria that I've had as a little baby that I got from IKEA. And then here is a brandy philodendron as well that I propagated on a Costa Farm hanky basket. I know you're gonna be like, it's from Costa Farm. No, I propagated it because I love to reuse their baskets. I love the little spinny thing over here on top, and they're just awesome. And the hooks do fit really, really nicely by the fence over here, so that's another bonus. Here's the dwarf banana. When I got it, it looked a lot healthier, but it was just like this. This is the propagation that I've done. It was just like this, you guys. I placed it on this massive 12-inch planter, and some people told me it's gonna rot. Well, here she is. As you can clearly see, she's living her best life. She's just unfurled this like literally 2 days ago, and we have this big old one that I just broke. But this grows really, really big. It's not gonna be a massive banana. I have my variegated one that I could see is gonna be big. I have my dwarfed banana, which is gonna stay nice and short. And then wintertime, I'm gonna chop it and make it go dormant. And then I have the variegated one, which I will show y'all later on. Here is my I'm gonna say it's an Alba Monstera, and it was not doing that good inside. I placed it outside. The second I placed it outside, look what happened. We have a new leaf. I am so happy, you guys. And then here's more Ciba Blues, more Monstera Subicanas, Silver Splash, Scindapsus, more Ciba Blues. My variegated Monstera that I propagated, this is the mother plant, is doing pretty good. Here are the propagations. Just hoping for the best for them. Here is the white monster tissue culture. And this leaf died because it was all white. They just melt. But this new leaf that I just pushed out looks really, really good, and I'm hopeful. Another Jesena. And then I have this one. This one is just gonna get like crazy. I've propagated it so many times. I even have the mother plants, which I will show you. I almost killed it. Anybody would have threw it away. Well, a lot of people, because it was so dead. But I just kept watering it and it's bounced back, so I'm super duper happy about that. Here is my mango. Really funky and weird. Here's a gabbia that I propagated. I know it's prohibited, but I'm just giving it to my mom and I'm letting it grow as much as I can as of right now until she comes and picks it up. But yeah, it's a philodendron gabby. Variegated Burley Marks. My variegated Welfare Setivaria. Here is a variegated Aglaonema that I propagated. I'm so sorry about the quality of the lighting. I'm doing the best I can. The phone is also extremely hot right now. It overheats really easily over here. Here's another gabbia that I'm propagating. I'm just doing the best I can, you guys. Here's the variegated PPP. A lot of propagations that I'm doing. This begonia it was literally all dead. And I placed it on the greenhouse, and now here it is. It pushed out this really, really cool new leaf. So I hope I can bring it back. Here's another philodendron that I propagated. I think it's a cream splash, to be honest. Here's my philodendron, something. There's so many philodendrons. Green hotleaf philodendron. This one has spider mites. I placed it outside. They're literally gone. They're not on this plant anymore, and it did not spread to everything else. They're in the elements. They're fine. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. Oh, I think it's a variegated Rhaphidomatosperma. Yeah, I can see the leaf. I'm just gonna be a Rhaphidomatosperma at this point. Here's a anthurium that I almost killed. But as you can see, it has some new leaves coming in, so we're okay. And then here's a begonia that I'm propagating, another begonia. More Rhaphidomatosperma, Gazella Singona that I'm propagating. Here is my massive carnival that I propagated on this big old planter. And I'm really, really excited to see how big and full it's gonna get. I noticed that obviously the more you propagate it and chop it, the more fuller it's gonna get. So I do have intentions on chopping it again and propagating more of this carnival and just letting it get more full, but the variegation is just stunning. Here's my variegated Hoya DS70 that has reverted, I think, to a just DS70. Such cute little leaves. What else, girl? We have another Ciba Blue that I propagated, another massive Monstera Subicana that I've done by propagations. Like, I'm kind of scared to pull it out, but it's done really, really beautifully in the balcony. Like, oh, come on, y'all. Look how full. This is by leaf cuttings, y'all. It's just so crazy. I'm telling you, the Monstera Subicana is the most easiest one you can do. And I would never understand why the variegated one is like almost $100 when they grow so fast. I know that it's variegated, but it should still grow really, really fast. So I don't know. Maybe next year I'll get myself a variegated Monstera Subicana. Here's my marble neon. It was sold to me as a marble neon at a local nursery, and it's been putting out the most gorgeous variegation. Like, look at that. And when I placed it outside, I placed it out way too soon that it burnt the leaves, and people were like, you should have never placed it outside. But I was like, it's gonna bounce back. It has bounced back. If anything, it needs a good chop. But I don't want to chop it. It just looks so, so pretty. It's beautiful. Alrighty, and then over here is the mini monstera that I got for clearance. I chopped it. I got more fuller, as you can see, and I've always wanted one of these. I'm super duper happy that I have one. So yeah, I'm super duper excited for this one. And then here is my variegated banana. The leaf that was bent died, but this is its newest leaf. I keep testing the stem and it's not rotting, so I'm hopeful, just like with everything else. Here's my mandula. I like how it's going up the baseboard, but look at that. Insane. Here's a green singlet that I'm propagating, and I think it has spider mites. But yeah, I'm just propagating that one. Here is this one. Another, yeah, like David has spider mites and you're touching another plant. It's okay, girl. I don't really care. This is the one that I did with propagations. It's just crazy. Look at that. I just can't. Here's more propagations, but we're gonna get to that side in a bit. I just want to lay this down and show y'all how insane these leaves are. Look at that. Oh my god. The chaos, you guys. I literally live. Where is Batman? I forgot what, like Gotham City? That's where I live, girl. That's where I live. That's why I'm so chaotic. It's cool though. Everything's fine. No matter what, it hurts, I'm yelling. But is this so pretty though? Look at this leaf. It's so unreal. It's just, I can't express it, how beautiful this plant is and how much joy it gives me. And then at the very top is thirsty too. We have my golden pothos that I propagated, another set of blue that I propagated, a Moroccan pothos that I have propagated. Doesn't seem like it, but I did, if you remember. That's why I'm documenting everything, and I film daily, but propagations, I reuse this plant too because it's a perfect cash pot for hanging plants. This neon pothos that I got for clearance has a 4-inch, place it on a 6-inch, and it's gotten big. And this is a jade pothos. It was a Jasena, but it reverted, and this one's gonna stay revert, I'm pretty sure. A lot of them are peeing on me because I just finished watering them, but yes. So here is the one. I don't know if you guys remember, it looked so bad when I showed it to y'all, and I was so happy because it was bouncing back. It was still all stick, and then people were like, dude, that looks so bad. But look at it now. I just let it be. I just really let it be. Plants are so resilient, and look at it now. This is the one that I bought. The other ones that I showed you were propagations, but this is the mother, and I'm so happy for it, and I think it's gonna be really happy in this spot. You know, I can already envision it. Here's my silver splash. Again, propagations. I love propagating plants, and the plants do so good. The Nuctradiscantia, it doesn't look that crazy. Also, I recently just cleaned the windows. There was a whole lot of neem oil. I cleaned it, but I had to clean it again to make it more cleaner. When I do a houseplant tour, they'll look a lot better, trust. A Hoya, and it's doing okay. A Lechetta that I propagated. I'm hoping it's gonna succeed. Looks very busted, but so did a lot of the pretty plants in the balcony. And then more Monstera Sulpicana. I do have more of these wall planters. There were so many for cheap. One right there, and there, and I just wanted to cascade it down. I know we have like 5 months of the growing season, but I don't know. That's what's stopping me right now, because I don't know what I'm gonna have to do afterwards. I know I'm gonna give a lot of plants away for family and make people happy, but I don't want it to be too many plants to give away, you know, because then people are gonna get just overwhelmed, and I don't want them to get burned out. But I'm speaking from experience, but everybody's different, so I don't know. Yes, this is still a mess, you guys. So this is a Seba Blue that I propagated, and then, sorry, excuse me, a Brazil as well. And I'm gonna put them on a wall planter together. I'm just really interested to see how the Civet Blue will do with the Brazil. They both grow really, really fast. This gets extremely saturated. This has a metallic blue, and I'm really excited to see the combination. Here is the ZZ, the one we bought as a leaf cutting, the Burgundy ZZ. This was the mother plant, the little leaf, and it pushed out these little 2 leaflets. So I'm really, really excited to see how it grows. I like how balanced out it is, but I'm hoping the best for this little guy. I really, really am. Green heartleaf philodendron that we propagated, it's just so crazy because I promised we propagated this literally last month. And now I have a free 4-inch that I'm super duper excited. These are the ones that I'm planning to place right there. They need to be low light, and a green heartleaf philodendron is obviously low light. I'm sweating so bad right now, it's gross, so I might need to take a shower. Here's another Hoya. I bought this one, I didn't propagated it, but yeah, super duper cool. And then this is from propagations, my Suntan Rise. It has gotten way too much light, and it also had aphids, but I got rid of them. I think I haven't seen that much damage, and I haven't seen it being flooded with it. The neem oil does help a lot, especially outside. I need to get back at it, but I'm really, really surprised how much it has grown. This is my favorite leaf, but this is its newest leaf, and as you can see, it's hardly ever variegated. It looks like it's a golden goddess philodendron, but it's a Suntan Rise. So I'm just placing it in a lower light spot and hoping that it's going to kick in some Suntan Rise foliage. My Collecti Oberfolia, I know I keep showing it and I'm not really talking about it. Super duper excited about this one. What I'm planning to do, I'm just going to let it grow as much roots as it can, and then once it starts going down, I'm going to chop it and start over. I've heard a lot of people saying that's the best way to do with the Collecti Oberfolia, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay. So, I'm really sweaty. It feels kind of good. I love sweating off the toxins, but that's the whole balcony. It is extremely warm. We're not in the hundreds. I'm very, very happy about that. We're like in the 96. It's kind of weird because Texas is always in very, very hot environment, but we're not right now. So yeah, I just feel the air. But 1000%, it is extremely humid. And that's where all these balcony plants, from propagations to plants that almost died. This one, I know she will do a combat, I'm so sure. Like, she will bounce back like no one's business. Has to do with the humidity, the south-facing, bright, indirect light. It does not get sunrise hit the balcony until it's fall and winter. We're in summer, because the sun changes angles, you know? And it's warm enough, and it's humid. And everything is just exploding with growth. I'm pretty sure I missed probably a few, but that's all the balconies that I have. That's all the plants. Damn, I'm overheating too. That's all the plants I have in the balcony, and I'm really, really happy with, I think 90% of them are from propagations, if not like from babies, like pups, right? So basically still propagations, but really, really happy with the balcony. It's one of my biggest prides and joys, that even when things go bad, you can still make it a turnaround on 180, right? And yeah, the thing is, right now I'm sweating so bad right now because there is no wind. It comes and goes, but since I'm filming, for some reason, there's no wind, and it's cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Disney Planty video. Kind of chaotic and everything, but I did not want to post another plant shopping video. I already have 2 coming in the way. We posted already like 4 or 5. I just been so busy. It's the weekend, and right now I spend time with my boyfriends more than anything, which I can't really do house videos when that happens because I want to spend time with him, but he goes to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have all day tomorrow over here, and we're gonna do some plant chores down the line. I got some plant shoppings for y'all. I'm really, really excited about that, and to show you guys the IKEA one. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.